right, what's good, YouTube? Y'all probably was looking for me yesterday to go over day two. After the Charbonnet pick, like I was done. I don't know what these teams be doing. Like I was so done. I didn't want to even. I've been sleeping most of during the draft. Like these landing spots have been outrageous. But let's go over 2 through 7 right quick. Why not? Will Levis finally got picked to the Titans. Second round, second pick. Um, so he get the battle with with Malik Willis. He get the battle with Malik Willis. Then the next pick we had Sam Laporta to the Lions, which hey, definitely a clear pathway to him getting um starting time. So that's good. Then Michael Mayer to the Raiders. Another good pick. I think they did sign somebody. I can't remember who they signed. I don't know if it was OJ Howard or something like that. But he'll get to do his thug dizzle fairly quickly. Then at the 208, we had Jonathan Mango to the Panthers. And as I said in my video with him, as long as they use him as a big slot, I think that's best for him. Luke Musgrave to the Packers. I think that's going to be good. I think Luke Musgrave is going to be one of the best tight ends in this draft because it's just hard to guess who's going to hit like that. And I think he's probably going to be number one, if not Elijah Higgins, if he's used as the tight end. Then we had at the 219, Green Bay Packers selected Jaden Reed. Thank you, God. My one of my guys was given some draft capital. Thank God, and it's wheels up for Jaden Reed for me. I'm gonna be drafting him everywhere since he was given second round draft capital. One of the badges I did give him was potential wide receiver one badge. So, but the pick that broke my heart, second round, 21st pick, the Seattle Seahawks selected Zach Charbonnet. This is why it hurts so bad, because not only did you affect Zach Charbonnet, who I love, you affected Kenneth Walker, who I also love. What are we doing, Seattle? Did you need to pick a running back in the second round? I don't know what these dudes doing over there, man. I don't know. Maybe they had a first round grade on them and it just felt like they couldn't pass up the opportunity. I don't know. These front offices baffle me, or maybe they know something we don't know. Maybe Kenneth Walker, and they go announce that he suffered some injury in the offseason or something. I don't know. Lord Jesus, I hope we find out. Then we had Rashee Rice to the Kansas City Chiefs. And like always, I'm sure this guy is going to get pumped up and people are going to be taking him super early because he was given some draft capital. But Rashee Rice was low on everyone's board pre-draft when it comes to receivers. So it's going to be fun watching him get pumped up, and he's one of these yak guys, if I'm not mistaken. One of these yak guys. So, I'm not gonna fall for the bull job, you know. I'm not gonna fall for it. I'm just not. We had Luke Shoemaker to the Dallas Cowboys with second round draft capital. What is it? Second round 227, 27 pick. So I've heard some people say his name, Matt Harmon. I said his name. We had at the 30 pick in the second round, Benton Strange, and I remember him for getting my workout warrior badge, gym rat badge for doing the most bench press out his position. And then the last pick of the second round was Marvin Mims to the Denver Broncos. So We're probably looking for something to shake. Maybe Sutton gonna leave, or um we gonna be looking for him to overtake Sutton spot definitely. Um Third round, let's roll through the third round. Hendon Hooker to the Detroit Lions. I definitely will be drafting me some Hendon Hooker. To put on a taxi squad if he don't go too early. Tank Dell at the sixth pick in the third round to Houston. I don't be honest with you. Third rounds, I'll give when it comes to the third round, I'll draft running backs in the third that drafted in the third round. Like I don't mind. But wide receivers, third round, fourth, like it's all the same to me. Whether you getting drafted in the third or the seventh, damn near the same to me. It's damn near the same. They didn't value it that high. That's how I feel. So I don't know how many shares I'm gonna own of receivers drafted in the third, fourth, fifth. Like I said, it's all the same. Kendre Miller. Kendre Miller to the Saints. That's interesting. That is definitely interesting. So he's going to be going high. Jalen Hyde to the Giants. Mm, my Cedric Tillman to the Browns. Man, I really wanted Tillman to get some second round draft capital, but going in the third round at the 11th pick, it doesn't do it for me. He won't be on my team. I'll let other people draft him. Tucker Craft to the Packers. Didn't they just didn't I see them draft a tight end just not? But didn't I feel like they just drafted? Well, maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping. But if I felt like they drafted another tight end in the last round too. Was that Musgrave that I just said they drafted? Now they make me have to go back and look because that's weird. Like they drafted Musgrave. I know I wasn't tripping in the second round. They really trying to make sure they cover that tight end spot. They at Green Bay be doing some weird shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like even the year they grabbed Love, I'm like, did y'all did y'all really feel like your quarterback was done? Like you could have been giving him receiver help to help y'all go win a Super Bowl, and you drafted a quarterback in the first round while dude was still Rogers was still winning MVPs. It's like I don't know what that franchise be doing. It weird. That's why they win a Super Bowl every blue moon. It be on some weird shit. Josh Downs to the Colts. I love me some Downs, but when he was drafted third round, I'm like, ugh. But he's the one player I put an asterisk by. I don't mind drafting him since even though he got drafted in the third round, I don't mind drafting him. Be honest with you, like I think he'll flourish, regardless. Tajay Spears, there's a lot of people that love Tajay Spears. Went to the Titans, so people will be drafting him and waiting for Derrick Henry to get out the way so they can get all the shares of Spears and watch him go crazy. And here was another exciting move with the Dolphins at the 21st pick of the third round selected Devin Achane. And that's the spot we was hoping one of these fastbacks go, like Gibbs or him. And guess what? Fantasy managers got their wish, so he's definitely going to be going high in the draft, rookie drafts. Tank Bisbee, I'm glad he got some draft capital, and he's going to back up ETN. I'm guessing that's going to be more so of a thunder and lightning thing. So he's drafted by the Jaguars. Darnell Washington, tight end, I really like. He's going to the Steelers, so I didn't like that landing spot because Pat Fairmute is pretty good. So I like that unless they're going to run two tight ends, so not going to be seeing much of him. Michael Wilson, who's pretty good, went to the Cardinals. he might be able to get some playing time because like their wide receivers are weird up there. Once Hopkins go, it'll open a lane up for him to maybe get some playing time because he'll probably be the biggest wide receiver on the roster. Trey Tucker, I don't even remember. Trey Tucker's so far down in my rankings. I don't remember nothing about Trey Tucker. Like he didn't stand out whatsoever. He went to the Raiders at the 37th pick of the third round. Cameron Lotu, Latte, Latu, something like that. I don't remember how you pronounce his name. Went to the 49ers, tight end, and yeah, I don't know about that. Like, out of all the tight ends you can pick, that was a weird one. Yeah, it was a weird one. Let's go to the fourth round. Fourth round. Let's see. Had the 13th pick of the fourth round. Roshan Johnson, who everyone seems to love. He went to the Bears. So it should be interesting to see how that go on Herbert versus Roshan Johnson. I think Herbert probably is a better player. Yeah. So, but I'm sure a lot of people gonna be anticipating him going there to take his job. That's gonna be interesting to see. Darius Davis to the Chargers. Um, Jay Hayner to the Saints. Stetson Bennett to the Rams. Charlie Jones to the Bengals. Tyler Scott, that's some people started to get some steam to the Bears, but I see they got it tight. They love these guys, these super athletic guys that get yacked. That must be tight. Aiden O'Connor, Cannell, I guess, to the Raiders. Um, fifth, and I'm trying to be quicker since these the later rounds, and you really can. Clayton Tune to the Cardinals. DTR Dorian Thompson Robinson to the Browns. Another one that hurt me. Abanaconda to the Jets. Why? Why, Lord? I mean, you just put him behind Brees Hall. It hurt me. It hurt me. Well, guess what? He's instantly the second best running back. I don't care if the other two running backs have produced, Michael Carter and Zonovan Knight. I don't care if they have produced. He's the second best running back in that backfield. So if Brees Hall ain't ready to go or he get injured again, let's get it, Israel. Let's get it. Josh Wow to the Titans. Sean Clifford to the Packers. Justin Shorten, my guy, to the Buffalo Bills. Hey, watch out for him. Watch out. Tavian Wicks to the Packers. Will Mallory to the Colts. I see they love them some athletic tight ends. Chase Brown to the Bengals. That's gonna be interesting. I did read on Twitter someone was saying that they have issues with mixing pass blocking, so then they go and draft another running back who has trouble with pass blocking. I told you these teams have a type. Jaron Hall to the Vikings. Payne Durham to the Buccaneers. Eric Gray to the Giants. So to me, he's the second best running back on that in that backfield automatically. Davis Allen to the Rams. Evan Hall to the Colts. Puka Nakua to the Rams. Evan Hall, we was hoping probably get some more draft capital than what he got. But it happens like that. Parker Washington to the Jaguars. Man, this is the sixth round. Man, he was the early declared too, given no draft capital. And the fallen one, Butte, Kayshon Butte to the Patriots in the 6th round. That man fell out with the 6th round, man. Doesn't surprise me, man. Like, I don't know what you was doing, my brother. Like, you already got rumors going on with it. You went to the combine and bombed it. Then you didn't even decide to go to the pro day and try to do better. You just stood on your horrible times. It's like baffling. Like, I'm telling you, like, when y'all making these baffling decisions, you think these people want to give you millions of dollars when they job on the line, and you are a questionable decision maker like Zach Evans, Keyshawn Butte? You think they want to give you millions of dollars? Like, I can go deeper with that, but I'm trying to keep it surface, man. Trying to get surface. You quite questionable decision making skills. People don't want to give you millions of dollars, put their job on the line by drafting you. Tanner McKee went to the Eagles. Trey Palmer went to the Buccaneers. Chris Rodriguez, he do feel like a Brian Robinson clone, huh? He went to the Commanders. Like I told you, they be having a type. A.T. Perry, I really like him. Didn't get drafted this late to the Saints. Elijah Higgins drafted to the Dolphins. Hey, if I had my money, if I wanted to put my money on who will be the tight end one, if they using him as a tight end one. Check back in a couple years with that from this draft class. That's the one I'm gonna bet on. Xavier Hutchinson to the Texas. Andre Islovis to the Bengals. Demario Douglas to the Patriots. Deuce Vaughn to the Cowboys. I felt good about that pick. I like that landing spot. Works, I'm rooting for Deuce. Zach Evans to the Rams. I think for him, that's a good landing spot. His draft capital is trash though. End of the 6th round, player. That's trash. All right, let's go to the 7th round, the last round. Antonio Green to the Lions. Zach Coots, one of the most athletic tight ends, best RAS score of all time, to the Jets. It'll be a while before you see the deal like going to the Jets. Dwayne McBride to the Vikings. Cotton Doyle to the Titans. I was like, who? I saw that pick. Who? Never heard of him. He come from Tennessee Martin, so never heard of the guy. I had to go and build a profile for him. Lou Nichols the third to the Packers. Kenny McIntosh to the Seahawks. Max Dugan to the Chargers. Jalen Brooks to the Cowboys. Braden Willis to the 49ers. That's the second tight end they drafting. I don't know what's going on. Maybe boy getting injured too much. Ronnie Bell to the 49ers. Grant Dubois, Mr. Irrelevant as far as fantasy. He's the last fantasy pick of the draft, and he was drafted by the Packers. So, now let me know how you feel about this draft. Like I said, I was so disappointed. I felt like, drafts just went to shits. Like, these rookie drafts will be. I just want to trade out of it. I want to trade out of the rookie draft now. Like, just give me the round 24 pick. You can have it. If you in the back end of a rookie draft this year, I really would just take a round of 24 and just roll the dice. Because a lot of the players didn't get the draft capital, so it's not gonna go well. So that's what I need to do. Get off here and start sending my trades. Peace.